Okay, butterflies, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Alea, the Slayer. Look at my beautiful sister. Look at her beautiful braids. She slayed Curlfest. When she told me she wanted yellow box braids, like I was ecstatic. Knew they would complement her beautiful skin tone so well. Anyway, she played herself and she got this cheap ass hair from Amazon. And I mean, that shit was like Barbie doll hair. If you see us laughing, look, see that face right there? That's because I'm roasting this hair, because this hair made it so hard to braid. I've been braiding for 20 years. I ain't never encountered some hair like this. This hair was straight up that cheap Barbie doll from the dollar store. That hair. Anyway, watch my tuck game, and I promise you, I'm even better than this. This hair was the devil. It was the devil. It was a lie. But I did my best. So in tucking, I'm sure you've seen videos about it before, but it's easier and better to just watch. You just basically want to put the hair behind the, my beautiful passion twist. Anyway, put the hair behind the braiding hair. That's it. You tuck it behind there, or you literally tuck it inside. Now in this case, this hair was so like weird. I couldn't really tuck the hair inside of the braid, of the braiding hair, like I normally would. I could only tuck it under. So I just made sure that the hair stayed behind, which was easy because the yellow was such a bright contrast to the black and yellow, that it was really easy to like tuck it back there visibly, I should say. But with this hair, just made it so difficult. If you buy hair on Amazon or wherever you buy hair, make sure it's not that cheap ass Barbie doll hair. Yeah, you see how she looked right at the same time I was saying that? Because this hair was bad. I mean, at one point I was like, hey, because we were going to see The Lion King after this, I said, can you braid down the ends? Because my sister could braid. This is a slow motion clip of what I just did. So my sister could braid, and I'm like, we braid the ends so that we'll be done faster. When I gave her like the ends to braid, she was like, I cannot, because the braiding hair was so trash. So you can't really tell because the braids look good, and I'm gonna do the best I could do with what I'm given, you know. But it was really bad. It's just like, it was like cheap Barbie doll hair. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. So bad, so bad. Anyway, so yeah, you watch that tuck game, and when I'm from the root to tip, I'm making sure that I put the hair behind the yellow, which is my primary color. Gotta have secure fingers. Look, she's not in any pain. She's fucking giggling because I'm like, yo, this hair is trash. Where did you get this hair? I told her to go leave a review. No. She said, yeah, I'm gonna put the picture at the bottom. I'm like, no, don't put the picture at the bottom, because they're gonna see what I did with it, and they're gonna think that is good hair. No, this is bad hair. Best install possible. Like, that's that. Anyway, so I bet you got the top right. You straight. You are straight. Boom. Keep the tuck and keep the hair behind throughout the entire time. And that's like the whole thing. I should just shut up and let you watch, but I'm gonna talk my shit. So the reason why it's taking me so long, like once I pull the first parts, because it would tangle so badly just from like one crisscross. Usually with a braiding hair, you could go down at least 7, 8, 10 times before it starts to get tangled at the bottom. Not this hair. One time, tangled. I mean tangled. So yeah, it was pretty bad. And I would use edge control. Not even edge control, because even on her edges, right, as you see right there, the only thing I used was jam. That's it. See if she's dying. I'm like, yo, I hate this hair. And she's like, I'm sorry, it's trash. She's cracking up. It's so funny. The whole time I was doing hair, all I did was complain about how much I hated this hair. But the color, vivid, fire. I don't even think Expressions braiding hair yellow is this bomb. So shout out to this cheap ass hair for having like just a very good blonde, a good yellow color. It was really yellow. Nothing mellow about this yellow. Okay, so even now I'm still tucking the hair behind. It is some floppy hair. Like, this hair constantly try to be changed with the buckle. it stayed tangled. That's why it's taking me so long. I'm detangling. See that little jerking motion you see? That's me trying to detangle. So at one point I just had to, like, I kept the scissors nearby, matter of fact, because there was no detangling. And it's easier when your braids are short, they don't tangle as much. But when her braids were probably about to the top of the back of her knees, really long, so it would tangle at the bottom really badly. Like, we would have been done. This usually takes me like 2.5 hours. Big braids like this, easy. Mostly because that's my preferred braids for my own hair, that I just got so fast doing them. And just laid out the parting and it's all good to go. Look at her hair. You see that it's twisted up top like her real hair? That's because I've already pre-parted it. When it comes to like jumbo twists, jumbo braids, it's a good idea to do that, because then you know exactly how you want it to lay. You don't gotta like, because it's all about like how they lay. You can have big braids, but if they don't lay right, it's gonna look dumb as hell. Like, I remember Ciara had some big braids one time, and then shit, I never like her style. I like her, but her hair, she never had a look that I was like, oh my god, wow. No, not for me. But she's still bomb, and I really respect her as a woman and a mother and a wife and all that other stuff. Anyway, these braids are thick, girl, thick. When she told me she wanted yellow braids, she didn't know what size, what length, anything. I was like, you should go with jumbo, because one, it'll be easier to tuck your hair inside the braids, even though this hair is trash. I can't say that enough. Look at it. And then two, it's just gonna look, jumbo braids just look so fire. They do. If you cute, oh my god. Anyway, so just moving on. The hair's already pre-parted, which makes my job hella easier. Even though I'm the one that pre-parted it, I go ahead and I tuck each 1, 2, 3 of the 3 legs behind the yellow hair. Once I got it real good back there, I go on to the next part, and we just take it braid by, like, one by one. That's all you can do. Take it one by one. I hate this hair. This hair was so bad. And I just put a little jam on her hair, and that's that on that. So the underside of the braid, you would see a little bit of black, because that's where I tucked her hair, you know. But these braids are meant to wear it down. And even if they went up, just flip them over so that you don't see the, you know what I mean? Not all of them are going to show that part, but if any of them do, just flip them over. If you do a high bun or a ponytail or whatever. There's some footage from my Instagram right here, because I did do a little bit of live with her. And I'm dancing. I don't know what we was listening to. I think we was listening to the Beyonce The Gift album. So you know that's going to make you want to dance. And as you can see, it's coming along fairly nicely, even though this braid in here is tragic. We're coming along pretty good. And those in my hair, I have passion twist in ombre. So that's my sister trying to braid that. If you look, you'll see her trying to braid. She's smiling because she can't. And I mean, I braided like I braided this whole roll by the time it was time for her. By the time I checked on her to see like, hey, how's that braid going? And she was like, yeah, I'm still where I started. So I was like, give me that damn braid. And then I finished braiding it. And I was like, I'm just gonna, yeah. Because if I can braid 5 whole braids while you're still braiding the end of one, chances are it doesn't look that good what you've done. And also, you're not helping it that much. So fuck it. So you know to skipping, because I'm doing those my Instagram stories. Fast forward, speaking of skip, and this is the finished look. Look how fucking cute. Oh my god. I killed the parting of this. It was just so perfect. So perfect. Did you see that black hair was trying to pop out? Because this hair wasn't very good. It wasn't good. But for the most part, it's tucked very well. And she loved it. She got so many compliments. She was featured on Vogue.com, one of the top 25 looks for Curlfest. She was featured everywhere. Like, everybody just wanted to take her picture, and I was so proud of her just being so beautiful and wanting to do this. And also how what I was saying, I want to say inspiring it was for her. And just creative, like, who's doing that? A lot of beautiful women of color are afraid of color, if that makes any sense, like in their hair and on their like lips and stuff. And it's like, girl, go for it. You only live once. She got that Angelica color. This shit is fire. She look like the macaroni and the cheese on Thanksgiving on the table. Yes, queen. Slay to the AAA. Love it. Yes. All right, that's how that goes. Be sure to like, comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Leave some butterflies in the comments. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then go ahead and check out the Hair Story podcast at NYC Butterfly Braids Hair Story Podcast. Until next time, may your hair grow long and your edges stay strong. Mwah, 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 mwah.